Hello and welcome to Good Clean Gaming. I'm your host Shalindo, and today we're playing more Trackday Manager. And one of our frequent commenters on the Trackday Manager series, Richard, had an idea. I believe it was Richard. Couldn't find his comment where he asked it, but he had asked for me to show off the different setups I have that I use, for different situations. And really, I just use them. I use different setups mainly just to give a change of pace, to give the game a different feel. I don't like racing in the exact same setup every single time, and so I kind of switch them out as I, get bored or frustrated with one. I'll go do the other for a while, and then I'll switch to another one. So one of the main ones I use almost, this is probably my favorite one that I use most frequently, is the fuel efficient setup. And the way this one works is that you have the Gaia exhaust, which is the top fuel efficient exhaust. You got the Green Line GT compression, which is the most fuel efficient compression, and then you also have the NT Ignite ECU, which gives you the most efficiency. And so really this whole thing is built around efficiency. I use the chassis setup instead of the aerodynamics, even though that would give me more fuel range. I think the negatives, if you look at those negatives, compare them. I mean, the loss in aerodynamics for only a small gain in top speed and acceleration, I just don't see that as being as valuable. Now, on the other hand, look at this. You have the Aero Wing versus the Force X Wing. If you look at these, I just see a lot more red there than I see green, and so I go with, keeping the Aero Wing. So the KERS, for the KERS, I've started using the coal premium KERS. I like having more KERS now than less, because I don't know, just you use it more. With this high power one, you use it so quickly, but then you have to slow down so much when you get to the end of your at the end of a straightaway that it almost kills the value of it. Whereas this one, you kind of use it more gradually. It kind of forces you to use it more gradually, and you don't have to slow down so much on those turns. I do have obviously the highest level suspension and brakes. Those are kind of a given, and the highest level cooling, that's another given. I go with the acceleration config rather than high speed, because if you compare with this build doesn't have a lot of power to it. So acceleration's top speed, the acceleration config top speed is 308. The high speed config top speed is 319. So that's not a big difference in top speed, and you lose a pretty good bit of acceleration from that. So I'd just rather keep the acceleration config on this one. So let's, by the way, here's my driver stats in case you're curious. I went really pit heavy because there was a bug earlier in the game where one of your driver skills was making you turn poorly, and so I just didn't invest a whole lot of points into it because I didn't know which one was the good ones and which one was the bad one. It turns out, I can't remember which one. I think it was this one, this top one, handling. I think this turned out to be the culprit of, making drivers, higher XP drivers drive poorly. And so I just stopped putting points into all three of these because I didn't know which one was causing it. But now I'm back to investing in those points, which should be good because I'm actually behind some of the better players now on those skills. So we're going to go ahead and start. We'll find a race. Please bear with me. I normally start you guys out right when the race starts, but here we're going to have to wait for, the game to kind of get going as people join. So 28-second wait here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get around. I'm going to get around on hard tires on the first 6 laps, and then I'm going to switch to soft. And the whole point of this fuel efficiency thing is I want to be able to get out of the pit as soon as the tires go on. So as soon as they're done putting on the tires, boom, I'm out. I don't have to wait longer for the fuel to go in. And so because of that, I end up with usually between 3 and 5 seconds better on the lap time. So if you think about 3 to 5 seconds, that doesn't seem like a lot of time. But if you think about how close you are to winning a lot of races, 3 to 5 seconds is an eternity. So playing with this fuel efficient build, you really basically you end up further back at first. Then after you pit, you end up ahead of everybody. You get out of the pit before everybody else does, and you end up pretty far ahead. And so near the end, when your soft tires start wearing out on the second half of lap 9, the first and the full lap 10, the soft tires are going to start wearing down, and that's when people have the best opportunity to catch up to me with this build. Now the downside of this build is there's very little power. So if you go up with somebody go against somebody who has a lot of power, you're probably not going to get zone medals or best lap medals because the guys with the power are going to take those. Your best bet with this build, we're going to keep the ECU on at least until we have soft tires. But your best bet with this build is to go for the Go Green medal, which is the fuel efficiency medal, the Gentleman medal, which is avoiding collisions, Crowd Pleaser, which is the sliding, and also the Power Slider, which is the longest slide. So if you can go with the hard tires, fuel efficiency, and avoiding collisions, you pretty much end up with a good chance of getting those. Now, whoa, calm down, guys. Now, if we do well, once we get the soft tires, once we get out of the pit with the soft tires, that's the time when we're going to want to push the car as hard as we can. We're going to definitely turn off the ECU at that point, and we're going to try to push the car just as fast as it'll go. And by doing that, we stand at least a chance of getting some good zone medals and lap medals. It's a possibility, it's not likely. Yeah, you can see all these cars with so much more power than I have just passing me like I'm sitting still at some points. I think this guy's intentionally blocking me. We'll go ahead and just tail him for now till we see an opening. Let's go. See, we can't even keep up with these guys due to the lack of power. But this isn't a bad thing. This just means that we're a little further back. That's the way I think about it. We're just a little further back. Whoa. I'm shocked he was able to handle that turn going that fast. That was impressive. Okay, we're on lap 3. We still got good hard tires. We're still good there. Want to turn off this for now and tail. And then the right place to pass on this area, if you can, is right here. Don't want to do it before that, or you'll sling yourself off the track and you'll lose speed. And the place for up here, just anywhere in the straightaway is a good passing lane on the right. This is a good pass on the left if you're fast. Right here. Else you have to pass on the right, which is not ideal because the turn up here will sling you off the road if you're not done passing on the right. But if you're passing on the left up here, you sling the other person off the road. So you always want to be on the left side going into that curve. Don't want to really pass anyone right around here. And you don't want to pass anyone right here because you'll end up losing speed and turning too much. But right here is perfect. So that's pretty much my strategy for doing passing on this track. There's View Type. We beat him at the last second in the last race. Hopefully we can do a repeat. Oh, I didn't use my curves that time. Sorry, I'm talking too much. I start talking, I just forget what I'm doing. Lap 5. We're going to get to lap 6 and then put on the pit indicator. Cut off the heat there. Get ready for the straightaway up ahead. Right here is good. Not close enough to pass, I don't think. Oh, see, that's why you got to be careful. I did a little slingshot action around him, but that was dangerous. That could have really hurt me. We're in second now. We're behind Poselt. Now we're in first. Yay. So we're in first place. ESP Racing Team is right behind us. Let's go ahead and turn on our pit indicator. You're on hard tires. I can't believe you're actually keeping up with us. Seriously, you're going to push me off the road, aren't you? Yes, you are. I don't like you, sir. You're a meanie. You are a meanie. That's all. That's the worst I can say about him. There we go. We'll just get in right behind him. push him into the pit. Okay. Now we're gonna get out of here really fast. We're gonna be ahead of that guy. Oh, did I forget to change to? I forgot to change to soft, didn't I? This is where you're supposed to change to soft. Future reference. Doe. 835. Not bad. Not bad. But the not having soft tires thing is gonna hurt us. It will mean we're gonna be stronger on laps 8. Excuse me. We're gonna be stronger on laps 10 and 9, but we're gonna be weaker on this next lap and the lap right after it. So it's a trade-off. It won't totally kill us. Oh, he overheated. View tie. Bad. Yes, that's right. Get him, get him, get him. Push him to the wall. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Push him out. Push him out. Awesome. He's gonna hate that. Now for the remainder of the race, I expect to be on better tires than everyone else. Especially now that I have hard. There's very little chance someone's gonna end up with better tires than me. Still in second behind Poselt. I haven't seen this Poselt guy before, so a new challenger has appeared. Cool off a little bit. And View-Type and Tylus are really fighting for that second spot. And it's only making them go faster. Because when you have a partner like that, whoa, when you have a partner like that and you can go back and forth with the overtakes, it actually speeds both of you up. So if you can partner up with somebody and just take turns, yeah, that's a great way to catch up to the #1 guy. But people don't like to do that. People don't like to cooperate. They like to compete, so it doesn't usually happen. Gotta just stay out in front of that guy. We're gonna turn off this ECU because I should have did that a long time ago, but we don't really need any extra fuel. Poselt, View-Type. See, he's on soft. There's no way he can compete with me now. Tylus is on hard, but it's worse than mine. I have the best tires of the 3, which gives me the best chance. Just got to be careful around those turns. Poselt is gone. There is nobody catching that guy. I am very impressed with whoever that guy is. View-Type is catching up like crazy. And it's the final lap, so this is going to be the time when he tries for it, too. Go ahead and block. He's going to try for it. Yep, blocked him off. Blocked him off. Just got to block him out of those situations. That's all I got to do. I think I got to boost because I don't think I can block him right here. He really wants to do what I did to him last game, I bet. Okay, we should be able to do this. I think we can hold him off, no problem. Yeah, he's gone. He's lost his tires. Good game. Good game, good race. Came in second. Not the best result, but that Poselt guy. Yep, he has a power build. He's got the Scorcher R10. He's probably fully upgraded. He's going to win everything. But he looks like he's using more of a power build. Mine's more fuel efficiency. So he'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He'll get 5 medals. I should get 4, maybe 3 is my expectation. I'll get the pit. I'll get the go green. Definitely get those 2. And then I'll potentially get crowd pleaser, power slider, or gentleman, depending. So we'll see. Okay, Poselt got Zone 1, Zone 2, Zone 3, best lap. Top speed. So here's where he drops off. We got best crew. Power slider goes to Eck Hunter Racing. We got crowd pleaser. That's 2. Eck Hunter gets gentleman. We have go green, so that's 3. That's pretty much what I was expecting. Getting good amount of XP from that. 100 from the medals, 75 from the placement, so that's good. Good deal. Alright, so that's my fuel efficiency build. Thanks for watching. Feel free to click that subscribe button if you're interested in seeing more videos like this. In the next video, we'll be showing off the power build when I want to do a double pit and I really want to push the zone times and the medals and everything. So come back for that one. Hope you enjoy it. And remember, keep it clean.